I'm Sensei Alex Kakuyo, North American contributor for Buddhist Global. Thanks for joining me for this episode of The Ordinary Buddhist. The title of today's Dharma talk is Understanding the Bodhisattvas. Before we get into that, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll be notified when I post talks in the future. If you wouldn't mind hitting the like button, that'd be great too. In Buddhism, a bodhisattva is a being who has achieved anuttara samyak sambodhi, that is, full and complete enlightenment. However, instead of leaving the cycle of samsara, this enlightened being chooses to remain within the cycle of suffering, working to teach the Dharma to all sentient beings, vowing not to leave until all beings can leave with them. They can be compared to a person who is on a sinking ship, but instead of getting into a lifeboat, they choose to stay on the sinking ship, helping to rescue other people, vowing to not leave until everyone else has escaped. Some examples of a bodhisattva would be Kannan, the bodhisattva of compassion who lives in Tushita heaven and listens to the cries and lamentations of the world, offering compassion and empathy in response. Another example would be Amida Buddha, the Buddha of infinite light, who, after practicing the Dharma for countless eons, developed miracle powers. And instead of using those powers for selfish ends, he instead created a Pure Land, so that any who believe in him, even if they chant his name only 10 times in their life, are guaranteed to be reborn in his Pure Land upon death, where they will find the ideal conditions to realize enlightenment. Bodhisattvas serve two purposes in Buddhist cosmology. First, they serve as an example of how we too can demonstrate Buddhist ideals in daily life. Secondly, they serve as a source of comfort. If we are struggling to get through the day, we might reach out to Kannan, chanting her name and taking in her compassion and empathy in response. If we are concerned about what might happen to us in the afterlife, we may reach out to Amida Buddha, chanting his name so that we can be assured rebirth in his Pure Land upon our death. In addition to all of this, we can strive to live out the Bodhisattva ideal in daily life by taking the Bodhisattva vows, which go as follows. Sentient beings are numberless, I'll save them. Delusions are endless, I'll see through them. The teachings are infinite, I'll learn them. The Buddha way is difficult, I'll walk the path. When we take these Bodhisattva vows, we strive to live up to the example set by Bodhisattvas like Kannan and Amida, working to end suffering not just for ourselves, but for all sentient beings. Amitabha.